Good morning. It's a Monday, and it is the 12th day of July. I was thrilled to be able to go to the Franklin Safari Zoo. Now, that was quite an interesting experience. I've been to the Curtin one, and then this one, and I would love to go on a safari and then Transbelt, but that wouldn't work with. So today I am renewing. I have been a good actor all my life. I could play the part. And that is just summed up in hypocrisy. I have people who respect me and they need to know the truth. Jesus said this in Matthew 4:4. Matthew wrote it down. He heard him say it. It is written, "Man shall not live on bread alone, but on the very word that comes from the mouth of God." Now, if that doesn't cut right to the chase about where we are and what we share in our words, they are not godly words, are they? Teachers, isn't it about time that those of you who have any common sense and any sense of what is right, that you stop teaching hatred, untruth, lies about this country? Isn't it time that you got real about who you are as a chosen one by God to nurture our children? What motivates you, teachers? What is it that gets you up and going? Do you get a thrill out of telling lies and having it believed by worshiping respectful, gullible children? What is it you are teaching? School board, I'm coming. I'm going to observe every one of the videos that you afford us, and I'm going to make a list, and I'm going to have a few questions for you, and you may answer them or you may not. If not, I will have my answer. What is in the curriculum being taught in Bryan Public Schools the coming year? What control do you have over what is being taught? I understand from others who have been in the classrooms in Bryan recently that we have a superintendent who is a very excellent leader. I ask you, Madam Superintendent, do you know what is being taught and what is not being taught? Isn't it just as bad not to teach something as it is to teach it? If that something is truth, where are we heading in America? Where are our children going to end up? Are they going to end up duped and misled? Or are they going to be contributing members of society's good? My generation has backed off for too long. It was not ideal when I was in that classroom myself. I will tell you this. It was difficult teaching truth. It was difficult living honest, sincere, daily activity in that classroom. Because we were more concerned about whether the desks were marked up and who got most of the attention from the community than we did what was going into the mouths of our babies. I taught straight shooting. My students knew that. Now, my personal life, that certainly could have been improved. But what I taught in that classroom were no flies on it. And I'm going to tell you now, there were others who were doing the same thing. And then there were those who were pleasing administration in order to matriculate to a higher position. I witnessed only 2 former teachers that I walked the halls with and taught daily with, who became administrators in Bryan Public Schools in my tenure, who were worthy of that position. Only 2. I'm not sure if the third one was ever given a leadership opportunity. Buddy McGowan, Mr. McClarty, and Roger Bond. That's my list of heroes. Travis Lipscomb, an angel unaware. H. Wilson Cook. He cut it straight down the line. And then there was those others you can name. I understand Jim Andrews became principal. I'll bet he was a doggone guy. There were others that I'm not naming that should have been named because they were excellent principals. Mr. Byrd. Yep. Well, those are names that should be in the Hall of Fame. Those are the names that should be on schools. Those are the names that should be honored. But what do? The Peter Principle, proven periodically by performance in Bryan Public Schools. So to you on the school board, I will be visiting with you. It matters to me. Our precious children must never be told untruth. Never. Not in that classroom. It is written, man shall not live on bread alone, but on every word that comes from the mouth of God. Teachers, if you're not teaching God's words, if you're not handling those children in love and respect and integrity, if you're not teaching truth in the classroom, get out of it. Get out of it. You don't belong there. And you people who are running our school systems, stop playing the fool. Bring us back to the foundation principles of this great nation, godly in its impact and its first plant. We have to do it, or else. And that's what I get from my box of chocolates right here, my corner studio under the shadow of Kyle Field in the Eagle's Nest. Yes. Gig 'em always, and go Dallas Cowboys. And a little bit of a high five to the Fritz for the fighters over there in you know where. I lost it. It's okay. It doesn't change the truth. It just clouds my issues. Golly. I'll try to remember what I want to say next time. You take care.